Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Welcome to another Battle Report with myself, Peter, also known as Universal Head, and...
Will, hello.
That's my old buddy, Will. We've been gaming together for years. It's been quite a while, and tonight, or today I should say, what am I saying tonight? It's like, you know...
That's because you were playing War of the Ring until 1:30 in the morning.
I was playing War of the Ring till 1:30 in the morning, and we've filmed that, so you'll be able to watch it, but we're a little bit tired, but we're going to play Core Space,
which is a fantastic looking
science fiction miniatures game by
Check it out.
Systems Limited.
Look at it. It took a significant amount of time to set this up.
Yes,
Well,
it is
for
a
Peter
great
to set it
game.
up.
It is a great game. The setup is a bear, though, I've got to say. It does take a long time to set up, but the results, as you can see, are absolutely gorgeous. It's very thematic. It's very fun. I haven't played for a little while. I had played a few games and was really enjoying it, and then I've taken a bit of a break. So we'll come back in and cram the rules back into our heads, shove them back in, and hopefully we'll be able to play a game without too much mucking about.
I've never played it, so you know what to expect.
Yep. Yeah, a usual battle report from us, which is mucking around, getting rules wrong, and having a laugh. So we're going to play mission number 3, which is part of a campaign, but we're just sort of jumping in the middle and doing number 3.
Give us the context.
Well, you need to hire more crew. With more traders, you can take on more lucrative jobs, and with more lucrative jobs, you can afford to lay off the beans for a while. You head to the nearest hive station, where you've arranged to meet an old trader buddy at Chatsubo's bar,
Here's the bar.
in the hope of recruiting them. Hive stations are usually excellent places to recruit crew, much better than having to scout for talent on heap planets. As you near the station, you realise that it's under attack from the Purge. You land your ship amidst the turmoil and head for Chatsubo's, hoping your friend is still alive. Obviously, while you're there, you will of course help yourself to anything that's been left lying around.
So because the Purge are already attacking, the normal 4 turns marked as relaxed have been filled in. So we're straight into guarded with Purge coming in at these various spots on the edge of the board.
Now we have a crew of 4 each.
These are the Purge, by the way.
They're the Purge. Aren't they great? Great little miniatures.
Mm.
We usually start with a crew of 4. In this case, one of our crew members is sitting in the bar, having a few.
So
And we have to go in and
Here's
get
mine, Renton. He's got his civilian side card up to indicate that he's not actually part of the crew.
Yes, and I have Turgard as my civilian. And the rest are going to be coming out here. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to toss the little first player marker to see who comes in first. So,
Toss away.
toss away. What am I trying to get? How does this work? Okay, you're the GCC side.
Alright, GCC side.
No, it's me!
It's non-GCC side.
So I do that, and I can choose an airlock door to be my starting point, and I'll have this one over here because it's close to me.
Yes, it's also easier to get into the thing from, I think, but, we'll see.
Right.
What happened to the... Oh, no, it's still there. Yeah.
So I come on here, you come on here, it's the first turn, and the first thing we do is add a black peg into the first space of the hostility tracker. There it is. Oh no, Purge are going to be coming.
Then we draw an event card.
So we draw an event card.
There they are.
Yes, there it is, the first event card of the game. Computer says no.
Excellent.
So you can see there's the level of hostility going on here. It depends on what you read. So we're in the relaxed to watch your back level. And it says...
No, we're not in relaxed anymore, we're in guarded.
Relaxed to watch your back.
Oh, I see, there's a range.
There's a whole range there.
Okay.
So it says comms failure. A power surge affects all communications between trader crews. Any characters out of line of sight of their captain are momentarily unsure of their orders and cannot use effortless actions this round.
Okay.
Alright, so stick with the captain. There we go. I've got the turn counter, I've drawn an event card, blah blah blah. So starting with me.
Trader phase.
I'm going clockwise. We take turns. We get 2 actions each. So what are we going to do? I'm going to enter the ship. My captain will enter the ship. I need my range ruler. And they move. How far does the...
4.
4, isn't it? So, first action will be... How do I get through? I've got to go through here and here and...
Yep. Yeah, through here. That was why I was asking the question about the window, because unless you go around this way, the only way through here is through that window. This is a window in here which pops out if you smash it.
So in core space you get 2 actions. We take alternate actions. So my captain has just come in here. She's done, her normal move is 4 inches, but she has a little skill that gives her an extra inch move here. And also you can do one free effortless action, and one of the effortless actions is a proximity move of 1 inch. So really she can do 4, 5, 6. So she's moved in 6 inches with one action. With the second action, she has searched this room. You can do a general search on a room once, and then that's it. And by doing that, I go into the little bag full of equipment tokens, and I drew out this shield belt. So I've got a little shield belt here. Now, if I put that in my item inventory, and you can see I can only fit a certain number of counters in my inventory, it's not actually activated. If I put it into this slot here on my card, if I can have no fingernails, so there we go, I would replace that and I'd lose my extra movement by putting on the armour. Okay. So it's a really nice little system. It's all very visual, looks good. But she's just going to put that in her inventory, so she's not using it yet. So I've moved my first character. It's time to move your first one, Will.
Okay. Here. Now, to have a conversation with this person, do I have to be right next to them?
You do, yes.
Okay. So I'll make an effortless action, which is one further movement.
Yep.
Actually, no, I won't. Is talking to them an action?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, then instead of that effortless move, I'll move another 4 and end up on this side of them.
Yeah. Tap them on the shoulder. What?
Hello? Who's that?
Okay, we've done all our movements. Will has searched a room, taken one of his guys in there. This one's about to talk to someone next round. I brought my 2 in here, and then one of them has peeled away into this room and searched this room and got himself some ammo, which is excellent. Now we go on to the purge phase. So we check the hostility level and we see that it's guarded, and there's also an icon there as well. So that in fact means if the icon is followed by a number, that many purge arrive. So roll that black dice. Let's see how many purge arrive. It's only 1. That's good. So take a purge.
One of these guys?
Yep. Now roll the chance die.
This one?
Which one's the chance die? It's the white one, I think. Yes, it is, because it's got numbers on it as well.
5, 6.
That's a 6, so it comes in over here. Oh dear. There he is. Now they activate, starting with the highest ranked purge character. Well, there's only one, of course. So choose a target. The closest non-purge character within line of sight. Oh, this guy, obviously. This poor civilian just minding his own business. They don't have ranged attacks, these guys. They're just close to combat.
Well, that's good.
So just move him 6 towards the civilian. This poor. Oh, that's going to work, isn't it? 6.
Yep, there we go. They get attacked.
Okay, we had to do a little rewind there because we realised that we'd given the purge far too much to do.
Okay.
All this is happening while these guys are just hanging out in the bar.
Chilling. Okay, so that's the end of that phase. Now it's the NPC phase.
Yes.
Poor old Butler's not going to get an NPC phase.
No NPC phase for you. Roll the chance die for each of these civilians. Let's do this one over here first.
1.
That's a 1 movement, so don't move that dice because it gives you a direction as well. So it makes a move action in the direction on the chance die, moving around terrain where necessary. So he's going to move 4 away from in that direction, which is really nothing, isn't it? He's just going to go a little bit closer to his console.
Going to the console, basically.
Okay. And this woman here, that's 4, and that means join. If there are any traders within short range, excuse me, and line of sight, it joins the crew. If there are none, it makes a move in the direction shown.
Okay, so she just goes and hides in this corner.
Right.
As far as she can go.
Yep, I'd be hiding too. And that's
hearing the horrific screams coming from the
Yep.
Dock 5.
Then we have assessment phase where we remove all the activation counters, any other effects, past the turn counter, and it's on to turn 2.
We've been forgetting to put activation counters on our
Yes,
people.
we should do that. Okay, we had to do a little rewind there because we realised that we'd given the Purge far too much to do. Purge only get 1 action, so he only managed to move 3 inches into the room. And so when we activated the civilian who was here, he took a ranged shot at the Purge, he missed, and then he did 2 moves running away, so he's run up to there. So what's the event card?
Diamond in the dirt.
Get the right hostility
Relaxed
level.
to purge. Finders keepers. You find a piece of equipment that may be useful for your crew just lying in plain sight. The player with the turn counter, that's me, must choose a character and then roll the chance die. Okay. Well, I'll choose this one. And this is the chance die. 5. Take a ship parts 2 token. If it is already in play, take a ship parts 1 token.
I'm not going to even bother because it'll be parts to improve your ship, and we're having a one-off game.
Well, then let's make it a
not
random
meaningful.
small equipment token then.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that. Thousands wouldn't.
Could have made a random large equipment token. I thought you'd probably balk at that.
Yes.
D6 ammo. Excellent.
Ah.
Oh, he's
Or we could
loaded
have just
up.
said that you had ship parts.
Okay. Done.
I'm so good to you.
Oh, yes. You weren't so good to me when we were playing War of the Ring.
No, don't give it away. No spoilers.
Okay, what are we doing? We're doing the trader phase, and I'm going first.
Yep.
So, am I considered within talking distance with this fellow or not?
Oh, look, I think so. You know, if you're going to interact with someone, I think, do you actually have to be touching? I don't know. Let's just have a look. Persuade. Base contact. No, you've got to be in base contact. He moved away from you. He
Okay,
said,
I'll do
no,
it. Okay.
I feel uncomfortable. Don't touch me.
I'll do an effortless move. Creep up behind and say, hello.
Man, get out of my space.
Now I'm going to interact. How do I interact?
You know what he says? This is Ek Triune. No, he's Ganeek. Ganeek, his name is.
Ganeek.
He's going. Do you realise that my race? I don't even know what he is. An Ek Triune. Oh, he's an Ek Triune. The Ek Triune actually need personal space of 30 feet.
Right, well then I'm definitely
You're really invading him.
Aura at the moment.
Yep.
So, what am I going to do? I'm going to try and persuade him? What am I trying to do?
Well, you can persuade him to join your crew.
Yes, I'll try and do that.
There's a few things you can trade an item, you can join your crew, and there's no mission-specific action in this stage, so you can just try and persuade him.
Okay.
So roll a number of combat dice equal to your character's skill statistic.
Just 3.
Right.
That dice.
The NPC's persuade value works like armour. His persuade value is, I've got it on the wrong side of the thing. Here it is. His persuade value is 1, so you're going to subtract 1.
Do I use the blue one as usual?
Sorry?
Use the blue one?
Yes, you always use the blue one.
Okay. I got 2.
Right, -1, that's 1. You've done it, you persuaded him.
Yeah, you're in
So
the crew.
You can take him. So that NPC, he stays a civilian on those stats, but he has joined you. But during the NPC phase, if we roll a join result, he changes his mind.
Oh, okay. Splitter. Alright, so I've done a effortless move and a interact, so now I can move, right? Or I can do something else.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the back of the head. No, I won't do that.
That really would be invading his personal space.
I'm going to go in here, which will get me to about there.
Yes, one of the true delights of core space is that you get up to one of these crates here, like my character has just got up, and he's going to search this crate, and you actually open the little crate, and look, there's stuff inside.
Tokens.
Look at all this stuff. Look, 2 pistols and a short sword.
It's core space Christmas.
Fantastic. And the little lead goes on. Isn't it cute? You notice I've painted the edges to match the colour, just to make it even nicer. I know, it's weird, but it's just makes all the difference. So I've got weapons galore. In fact, I've got too many, so I'll get rid of this crappy old knife that I don't want anymore. And now I've got 3 pistols to choose from. And I'll put the crappy old knife back into here, so Will can get it at some point. Here's a crappy old knife for you, Will.
Thanks, just what I always wanted.
Right, you'll go. I'll put an activation token next to him.
Alright, I'm now going to do the same over here. He's going to move 4 and open the crate.
What's in there?
Let's see, there's a machine pistol, got to like that. There's a knife, and there's ship parts 1.
You were destined to get ship parts. I told you.
Apparently I'm destined to get ship parts.
Yep.
So, okay, the tech's got a couple of guns and a knife and some ship parts.
Now, I must point out to the viewers at home that this game has an extremely robust campaign system. So you can do things to your ship, and you can improve your crews, and you can get more ship parts, and you can hire new crew members.
It would be a lot of fun.
It
if
would
we
be
had the
fun.
time.
If we had the time, which we don't, you could play
a huge amount. There's about 8 games at least in succession in the core rulebook. You can make up your own. You could go on and on.
I did make the observation that it's a great idea being able to play a campaign. It's always lots of fun. But every time you play, you have to set up a different map.
That is true.
It's not a short exercise.
Yeah, but this is the kind of game where you say to your friend, come over, let's play Core Space.
And you spend 3 hours setting it up before I turn
Well,
up.
yeah, 3 hours is a slight exaggeration.
An hour.
Yes. And then your friend comes around and you've set it all up for them and you're ready to rock.
Yeah, that's the kind of friend you need.
Yes.
A friend like Peter.
Indeed. Right.
Okay.
My go.
Every gamer needs a Peter.
Well, you can get one if you just go to orderofgamers.com.
Yes, you can get the fruits of his labours anyway. Did you say you published these or not?
I have, yes.
Right.
It's
It's
a real
all
summary.
the icons and everything are all explained on this single sheet of paper. It's fantastic.
Yep. It's quite handy. I recommend downloading it.
Now, you've got trades to move. These guys haven't moved yet. What
I
are
know.
they doing?
Okay, so it's time to go on to the next phase, which is the purge phase.
Will? Oh, there he is.
I'm just enjoying some of the beautiful sunshine out there.
No, Will. Content must be created.
I have to stay in here and create.
Yep.
Right, okay, so what are we doing? Purge. So we do arrival. Have you checked hostility level?
Yeah, we're still on guarded, so roll that black dice.
Where is it here? It's 1.
Just one.
One purge, and he comes on at 5, which is...
Oh, it's always over my side of the board, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, it's a conspiracy.
Yep.
Comes
Just
on
in there. Yep, that's fine. Okay, now they move, I guess, so they're going to get one action. They're a bit slow, the old purge. These guys are
Let's
only...
be thankful for that.
They've only got a movement of 3.
Okay, so
So
this guy
move him in.
comes here to there. He goes to there.
They only get one action.
That's it for them.
Oh,
They're done.
he's crawling up behind my captain there. Nasty. So, the Great Unwashed. It's not mine! A random civilian drops an item taken from the token the token pouch, and then the character scatters. So, drops a random civilian. So we've got 1, 2, 3,
Well, they're random civilians too at the moment.
4,
aren't
5.
they? Number 4, so it's him.
There it is, bit of armour.
Drops your armour. Brilliant.
That's well done.
Oh, he's still in the pub, doesn't know where he's... I'm just going to get shipped out of this uncomfortable armour.
So I can relax. And then he's going to scatter, whatever that means.
Great poor decisions.
Very handy indeed.
He
He
scatters.
goes in that direction about 4, so let's put him over there, shall we?
So having queried Peter earlier about Windows and everything, because I knew that was the only way I was going to get through, he said, yes, there's all these complex rules for dealing with Windows, which I've now discovered are in the advanced rules.
Got to play the advanced rules.
Even though I've never played this game, we jump straight to advanced. So what happens when you dive through the window?
Will uses the word complex. I don't really call rolling one die complex, but
It's just an added layer. So here we have, in the rule book,
That's a 6. You safely roll to your feet and are placed upright within 2 inches of the other side of the window. Yes, she just goes...
you've got a 1 in 3 chance of actually getting through the window safely.
2 inches on the other
It's
side.
not
That's
that
pretty
hard, really.
good. Plonk. Beautiful. Yeah, well, you know, one of your guys might just get stuck going halfway
Yeah,
through.
I can
which
see
leads
it.
to much
It's-
hilarity if the purge are coming up the bottom. So that's my first action.
Right?
Now
So
I have
that's-
another action.
Oh, okay, she's still going.
Yeah, still going, and
What's she
she
gonna
will
do?
move another.
Why is she going out there?
Well, because I've got to get in there. How do I get in there?
There, this way.
Oh, there.
You fool.
And she gets an extra effortless action as well, so she gets up to there. That was classic. You were all milling about in this room. You smash the window, and then out of nowhere, my captain goes, dives through, does a barrel roll, runs off down the corridor. Who's that?
I'm not sure if milling is the term I would use. We came in with the express intention of breaking that window and climbing through it.
And I took advantage.
Yeah, you just hijacked it. Freeloader.
So, seeing my captain dive through the window and land gracefully on the other side, your captain immediately tries to emulate it, probably trying to show off because my captain is a female and you're a male and you're sort of, you know, the captain is like, oh, well, she can do it, I can do
Core
it.
space, 2,000 years in the future. People have moved on from that kind of basic gender stereotype.
I hope so.
They've got greater things to worry about.
Except for this guy who tries to show off and jump through the window and sprains his ankle.
Yeah, falls over,
Yep,
takes a
falls
wound,
over,
goes to lose a fifth of his life points
Yeah.
just by jumping through that
Yeah.
window. Why do they make this so difficult?
Jumping through a window?
Yeah.
Well, if you tried jumping through a window, it ain't easy.
Yeah, but what I mean is that this is the only way through. Sort of going all the way around through the purge.
Yeah, well, it's good because you end up with this entertaining jumping through window action that we're doing right now.
Okay, so he's down. He can use his second action to get up, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay, he gets up and hobbles away from the window. That's your turn.
Feeling
So he's
very
activated.
abashed.
Peter's decided to provide a social service by trying to rid us of one of these purge. So he's come around the corner and he's going to unload with one of his multifarious pistols. He's got 3 to choose from.
Yep, and we've checked the other side of the ruler here. We have a ranged ruler, and we can see that he is at short range.
Excellent.
And if I use this particular pistol here, that gives me 3 dice.
3 dice.
In that case, I will use an ammo. Bink.
Okay.
So, and shoot. So that's 3 dice. Let's take this out. This should be easiest. Just a simple purge.
Famous last words. He's got one hit and he's got one armour, so he'll do nothing.
Oh,
This should be easy, he says.
oh, that's outrageous. It does have one arm.
Completely hopeless. Put an activation token on there
Can't even
and
kill
get
a
out of
simple
our
robot.
way.
Right, I've done a bit of a house ruling here. We decided that it was a bit silly that you had to jump through this window every time because, let's face it, it was killing Will's characters.
I'd lost 3 wounds just to climb through a window.
Yeah.
That's some mean glass you got there.
So while we couldn't find an absolute specific rule, we've decided that climbing through a window is an effortless action. So that means you have to go up to the sill and stop, and then use an effortless action to go through because you can't do an effortless action in the middle of a move action. So that allows for sort of slowing you down just a little bit, but also not catching yourself in the glass and doing half of your damage to yourself.
Yes, it's a big improvement, I think, in the interpretation of the rules. And it's your turn.
Right. The other good thing about core space is that it is very open to house ruling. If you don't like something, just change it.
Yeah.
Right, my character Roy Kirk has managed to persuade Butler, the civilian, to join me.
Okay, nice work. All right, I'm going to bring this fellow in here. And actually, no, first I'm going to search this room because I haven't done that yet.
Good idea. Search. Where's that from? Search.
That's lost in the mists of time.
It is. It's an oldie.
Come on. And I found a utility knife.
Yeah, how useless.
Well, it's better than the knife I've got.
Yeah,
I can at least throw it away. Ting.
Right, I've got...
Okay, so hang on.
Oh, sorry,
He's
it's
got
still
another
going,
move.
yeah.
So
Yep.
he's going to go in here.
Yep.
Right. And I'm just putting this out because he's got the camouflage ability. While you're in base contact with any wall, you cannot be targeted for the rest of the round.
Oh, nice.
Enemies cannot enter base contact with you.
It's just hanging in the
So he's
shadows.
just going to skulk there and rear guard the way out.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's thinking ahead thinking, that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
very clever. Okay. I've got one left, and that's Butler.
We know that the purge are going to come on here.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's a good idea. I should start protecting some purge entry points. Wow. Actually, what I might do is protect some purge entry points with my civilian.
I couldn't see that coming a mile off.
He's got 2 actions,
I've
actually.
told you, crew, what shall I do? Just keep away any purge from us.
No, just go stand over there by that airlock door.
And if you see any purge, wave, run around in a circle.
Right, so he can move twice. So that's exactly what he'll do. He can move. Yep, he's got heaps of movement. He'll go
I'm
over
really
and
just
stand.
going to sacrifice him to the purge
there.
the moment they come on the board. It's a bit extreme, don't you think?
It'll slow him down a bit. What? At the end of the turn, he might roll a join results and
That's
change
true.
his mind. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
know it.
he's fickles. Okay, who have I got left? No, I haven't, he's activated, so I've only got my civilian left.
Yeah, why don't you send him in front of an airlock? Where is he? Here?
He's there.
Yeah, just go send him in front of the airlock.
Yeah, I could do that.
I think it's a great strategy.
Okay, well, so he's got to do a move and then an effortless move to get over the window.
Yeah.
So that's it for him.
You only get
Oh,
how many
no.
actions? He gets 2 actions.
gets
He
2
can move
actions.
again.
Oh, okay. So I didn't move her a second action because I thought you said that doing an
no.
effortless action ends your move. Similarly, he didn't move because he broke his leg. It's a fiasco.
I'll move them both. See if I care.
Okay, well then he should be in here too.
Oh, gee, we're all neck and neck, aren't
Racing to get to the pub.
we? Yes.
Now,
I need a drink. A few people have moved around a little bit, but not much. One of your crewmen has left the bar. He's probably heading for the loo.
He left his armour behind though.
Ah,
Idiot.
look, you're just about to come around the corner, so it's going to be like,
there's
John,
line of sight there.
what's his name? Renton.
Renton.
How are you? Don't you realise this station is being overrun, you fool? We're up to watch your back phase, so things are getting... this is the great thing about this game, is this hostility tracker. As it goes on, things get more and more nasty purge-wise.
And the event card is what's it worth? Valuable info. The nearest unengaged civilian to a trader makes a move action towards that trader, and if they enter base contact, will offer them important intel about upcoming events. You can buy this for 2 UA. If they accept, they take the next 3 event cards and view them in secret before placing them back in the deck in the order of their choice. If it doesn't happen...
Right, well, I'm going to assume that you've got 2 UA, so if you want to do that. This seems to be the closest one here. And it's...
So she...
No, this one here. Oh, NPC.
Nearest civilian...
Civilian.
Unengaged civilian makes a move action towards that trader.
Oh, that's that one.
That's part of my crew.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still a civilian though, isn't he?
Oh, okay, I suppose so. Alright, so he makes a move towards me. No, actually, you're the closest trader. He gives you the intel.
Yeah.
Traitorous dog.
Excellent.
So, you got 2 UA?
Yeah, let's just say I do.
Okay, you can take if you want, you can take the next 3 event cards and view them in secret.
Absolutely.
And then placing them back in the order of your choice.
I was just about to get his crew member back.
Yeah, so they're going to make a free action? What's it called? Effortless action. Effortless action to move forward 1, which puts me in line of sight.
Oh, right.
Activating...
Are you in short range though?
Yeah, that's when I was just measuring it.
Oh, okay. Right. Renton!
Beck! How you doing? Come and have a beer.
There's no time for that now.
Where's your armour? I left it in there. Do I have time to go and get it?
It's up to you.
Oh, so he's now part of my crew, is he?
He is.
No, I'm not going to go back for the armour. We're getting the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was an effortless action. So now...
This is no good. You might escape. I might have to shoot you in the head. You understand, don't you?
And back to here. So that's one action. And then second action... What we're saying, you need your effortless action to get through the window. Can you use a whole move action to get through the window instead and just end up on the other side?
No, I think you've got to stop. This is the whole point. You see, it's move, stop, move again.
Righto. Okay. Then he'll...
You know, you've got to clamber through the thing. There's broken glass, jagged bits. The captain has made it into the bar and said, look, Turgard, let's get out of here. He says, sure, Ariana. Captain.
Okay. My captain... Here he is, Jace. What kind of a name is Jace?
Careful, there might be some people watching with the name Jace.
Hi, Jace. Okay, they're going to go here. Bump this idiot out of the way. Can I do that?
No.
Well, how am I supposed to get through the window when they're
on the other side of her?
That means using 2 moves.
Yeah,
okay,
well, that's
so
life
I'll
in
go
a big
there,
city.
and then I'll do my effortless action to go through.
There you go.
So Peter has used an effortless move to go into close combat here, and he's using his kata skill.
We're just pointing out what a great subtle little rule that is, that you can do this 1-inch effortless move. So
it makes everything so much easier.
I didn't have to waste a whole action just to move a teeny weeny bit.
Yeah, it's
really
great.
clever. So I'm using a level 1 skill, so I'm using one of my skill markers
taking
here.
a peg out there, that pink peg comes out, it's gone forever.
Yep, and now I can use the kata skill, level 1, add 2 dice to a close assault attack.
Oh,
so my normal
nasty.
close assault is 4. I don't know if I need this actually, I'm really kind of wasting... No, I'm not going to use the skill, that's just crazy, because there's going to be nastier things coming.
We've seen it happen before, he's going to roll 4 fails.
No. 2 dice.
Do you have any special skills or anything other than that?
Well, that is my special skill.
Oh.
I have a 2 dice close combat action.
Right.
When unarmed. So I can either use a weapon. Oh look, I've got a weapon. I've got a switchblade here with 3.
Okay, well, why don't you use that?
I'm going to use that. I'm going to punch it. Actually, grabs a handful of wires out of the purge's neck and just goes. Squee! 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 Those of you who remember the old Magnus Robot Fighter comics will understand that reference. I had to point it out to you. But,
Those 2 of you. Oh, and what did I tell you? The cockiness of it. He said, no, I won't use that. That might be overkill.
What does that mean?
That means you failed.
2 or more, unarmed or weapon has a thing over there. Standard hits, ignore those results. Well, that was a standard because that was my first one.
What does the exclamation mark mean, though?
Well, as I said, standard hits. This is a standard hit because it's the first one on my thing.
Right.
That means it ignores exclamation mark results.
So you grab the wires and your hand slipped and you cut yourself with your own switchblade.
However, I have a second because I have 2 actions. So misses with the first slash, comes back for the second slash.
Oh, that's a bit more like it.
Squee! That's it.
Scratch 1.
First purge kill. Yeah.
Purge that purge, baby.
Purging the purge. Imagine it. You know, we are the master robot race. What are we going to call ourselves? The Purge.
Well, they're out to purge the world of humans. Humans.
Okay, it's your go.
Okay. What am I doing? This guy is going to sprint for the window. He's going to make a move of 8, which is going to get him just on the other side of the door there. And he would make an effortless move, but there's no room. So that's it for him. It's your turn.
Okay. Oh, it's really so fun just to kill one purge.
Oh, it's nice view of the lounge in there.
Oh, it's a beautiful looking game.
It is. It's quite amazing, really.
Okay, who hasn't moved? Oh, closed. Yeah, there's no thing. So Roy Kirk over here.
You really do, down at this level, you get a great sense of the terrain effect. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is stunning. I'm really tempted to just do something unpleasant.
I guess we all feel like that sometimes. He's just contemplating whether or not he should waste time going for the armour that I dropped, because, to quote him, I can reach it.
It's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade all over again.
Except it's only a piece of armour, not the Holy Grail.
No, I'm going to leave it alone.
Sensible move. Running for his miserable little life.
To there is 6, and then plus an effortless action is 9, so I can get to about there.
There you go. Came racing through that gap.
Oops. There we go.
He could probably
Become the purge.
We will kill the humans. The humans must die.
He's going to go here and do an effortless move and jump through the window.
Oh, these closer shots are much better. I should have done more of these before.
Yeah, they're really good, aren't they? Particularly if you get down on the actual level, it's fantastic. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, and I've just got Roy Kirk left. This guy here.
Yes, what's he going to do?
What am I going to do with him?
What are you going to do, Roy?
I think he's going to head back to the ship. So he can go back to here.
Check it out, running like the dog he is.
Running like the clappers. Okay.
Okay, I've got Lars, who's here skulking, guarding the exit. He's going to stay where he is.
Okay.
So he's the hero. He's going to save the day.
And my civilian is going to stay where he is too.
Okay, so that's the...
Just watch it. Just watch that hairlock. Yes, boss. Don't you worry about me. I'll keep watching this hairlock. Everything's fine.
All right.
That's the end of the turn, so it's time for the purge. Yeah,
Right.
so now we roll 2 of these dice,
Oh, dear me.
and let's see what we get.
We get nothing. That's
Nothing.
a nice roll, Will. And another one. Only 1.
Now hold on. If an icon is followed by a number, that means if it's followed by a die, I can roll that die to see how many purge will arrive. Start at the top and work down the list to see what arrives. So we've only got a normal purge. We haven't got one of the nasty ones yet.
Excellent.
Give us a dice
Does it
roll.
come in? Comes in at
2.
2.
Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, that's not good. And he will activate immediately and
Attack. I don't know
Attack.
why you stood within attack range. It's just an immensely dumb thing to do.
just keeping him busy. Keeping the purge busy. So it doesn't bother the rest of us.
All right, come on then. Attack.
Okay, so he's got a 2 dice attack. Here we go. And I've got
That's where the action's
no
happening.
armour.
That's a
Oh,
miss.
it's a miss.
He misses, see?
Swings and a miss.
Keeping him busy. Can't move anywhere. Keeping him busy. It's great.
True.
Well done, boy.
Right, these others just moved, don't they?
So he will do... He's got a 1 dice normal assault. Nothing. Misses. And then we've got this guy. Roll to see if he decides to change his mind. No, he doesn't, so he stays there.
This woman?
She can...
She goes
do 3 in that direction.
That direction.
I'll go for and have a drink. And that's it.
Right.
Everyone else is autonomous.
It's the civilians. So that's the assessment phase removal activation counters.
No one's fired a gun yet, have they?
No.
Just got to remember when you fire a gun, you put the peg in there.
You draw an event card, and it's interference. Relaxed up to watch your back. That's where we are, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Rebel. Somebody is not happy with everyone else's blatant disregard for the common man. Choose an unengaged civilian at random. They make a ranged attack against the nearest enemy and then make a move action in the opposite direction.
That's the only unengaged civilian.
Okay, so Peter's shown his true colours. He's just decided to shoot my captain in the back at short range. Good on you, mate. We're all in it together against the purge up until this point.
It's got to happen. You know, there's a certain point during every game of Core Space where someone says, "No, I'm just going to shoot you in the head," and that time has arrived. So it's the only way to slow you down. So I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I've got a gun here which has 3. So there's the ammo. It is at short range. Here we go. Do you have any armour?
Doesn't appear so. No.
Excellent. Oh, it's 3 hits.
3 hits. Ouch.
That's going to hurt.
That is.
Oh, what a surprise.
It's going to hurt. Shot. I've just jumped through the window. I'm coming. Come on.
And guess what? I'm doing it again.
Oh, what? Hang on. No, you're not. Before you do that, I'm getting a counter shot. Use after being targeted with a ranged attack. Well, why do you think I'm reading it out? Make a ranged attack against the attacker. Oh. Right, so you shoot me in the back. I turn around and just let fly with my, whatever this is, rifle of some kind.
Yeah, 1 dice.
Here, hold that, Mr. 1 dice. Let's see if we can do some damage to you.
Someone had to liven this up.
Nothing.
Excellent. I will now fire again. 3! Yes, he can.
Well, he's dead. That's not good.
Oh, nasty.
Is
Yes.
that it? No, nothing else? No, just get shot in the back.
I don't know. I'll just check that. Defeated characters. Defeated layer on its side. No, he's not dead yet. Place him on his side. He's not dead yet. And place an assistance counter next to him. That's the little hand.
This one, yeah. Help me! Help me!
It can never be targeted, blah, blah, blah. Items or skills that restore health can be used to revive him by another trader in base contact.
If I had any, which I don't.
If the crew don't have any medical supplies, defeated characters can be carried or dragged back to their ships. This is called grab a leg.
Okay, we're going to grab a leg.
Well, the captain is down, and this strangely loyal civilian is going to grab his leg and try and drag him out of harm's way.
Okay, so he can drag him 2 inches.
2 inches.
Go over here. Drag him.
Is that 2 inches per action, or he's only got 1 action, isn't he? No, he's got 2 actions.
2 actions? Yeah, he's got 2 actions.
Yep, spend an action to move up to 2 inches so you can do it again, yeah. Oh, save you, sir, even though I've just met you. It's obviously doing this for the expectation of a reward.
Poor fool. Doesn't he know I'm a Star Trader?
Star Trader!
Galactic Buccaneer and Rogue.
Another crew member has come up and is going to drag him out another couple of inches. You're actually quite close to getting out.
Despite your best effort to stop me by shooting me in the back.
Yeah, I'm going to have to shoot you some more. I tried to shoot this Purge character at close range, but missed, unfortunately, so that was a bit of a waste of time. Okay, so Will got one of his guys around here, and he got next to my guy, and he was about to shoot him in the head, and he thought, oh, I can't be bothered.
You're just not worth it.
Yeah, kind of contemptuous, really. I'm a little bit disappointed by that. But you went off and met your captain, and now your other guy... Actually, did I ever go? Oh, yeah, I moved my captain.
You moved your captain up.
And now you've moved someone over there.
He's come out of hiding, and he's going to shoot this robot in the back of
the robot. You can shoot it into a melee at short range. Unsuccessful. Not rolling really well on the attacks,
not rolling at all well, no.
No.
Okay, so
and then finally I've got my civilian left who's going to have a go at this Purge guy. Oops, what was that?
There.
And he's got 1 dice
punch in the head. He does one.
Shouldn't be using the blue.
You're exactly right. I should be using the blue.
Wow.
One, still not enough. He's got an armour of 1, so they're just locked in combat. So, you know, people laughed at me when I put him in front of the Purge, but it's locking him up, isn't it?
It is. It's very effective.
Yes. And talking about the Purge, I think it's their turn.
I think you might be right.
So it's watch your back, roll 2 black dice. Roll the first one.
It's 1.
It's 1, and again.
That's 2.
Oh, no, it's 3 all up.
Yes.
So how does that work? Start at the top and work down the list to see what arrives. So a normal one and one of the other ones, a Devastator, which is this guy. Oh, they're getting serious now. So find out
one
what's the normal one.
comes on at 4, which is here.
There.
And
And
Devastator comes on at, what's that? 6.
6 down here, and then one more normal one.
3.
3. Oh, yep. Here was 3.
3's over here.
Now Devastators actually have. What do they have? They have 2 actions and a movement of 3, so they're a little bit faster, and they also have a ranged attack.
That's got a ranged attack.
Yep. So are they going to get in? So far, the Purge haven't had much of an effect. Sorry, we forgot to activate the Purge. So this one here attacks the civilian.
With 1 die?
Yes. No, 2 dice.
Oh, that's 2
Oh,
hits.
2. He's got one no armour, so that's the end of him. Sorry about that, Butler. You did a good job, mate. Appreciate it. Then these ones
guys
move. Yep, 3 each.
3 each.
Oh, hello. They're just behind me.
Yes.
This one here has 2 actions, so he'll move 6 towards me. Actually, he might be able to
Yes, he could
fire.
He could move 3.
Move 3 and then fire.
Oops.
Yeah.
Move 3 and then take a shot through the door at you. Which is long or medium range.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. Great shot.
So he's got ranged attack of 3.
Yep.
Here it comes. 3 misses. Oh, you lucky
You're kidding.
dog.
3 misses.
3
Unbelievable.
misses.
These Purge have been taking their time.
Yeah, they're stumbling along through a corridor, aren't they?
Yeah.
They've got 1 leg. Well-regulated militia. Watch your back. Hey, the nearest civilian to a purge distracts it. Immediately move that purge character towards that civilian.
Right, well, there's the civilian.
So it goes 3 towards the civilian.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now, I've really got to cause some chaos here because you're getting close to dragging your captain and your crew members all out of the ship. And we can't have that because if that happens, you'll win.
Yes, well, that's the objective.
I don't want you to win.
You don't care if you lose, you just don't want me to win.
Absolutely. Let me see. But, I mean, the only way I can do that by killing all of you?
No, you've just got to kill the guy I was sent to pick up.
Oh, yeah. That's probably true. Who was he? It was him, wasn't it?
Yep.
Excellent. Oh, look. He's in short range. Yes, he is.
You're a complete and utter
He's going to
bastard.
shoot him in the back of the head.
You're just a...
Unfortunately, I've only got a 1 dice weapon.
Oh, what a
There's
shame.
been no time for decent searching around here. In fact, no one has searched in this room, so I'm going to search in this room with my first action and hopefully
Okay.
pick up something which can do some damage. If only I had a gun. Oh, here's one. We got. This is it. Oh, no, it's a shield belt.
Oh, I thought it might be ship parts for a minute. Okay, so you searched the room, you found a belt. Now what
Yes.
is it? Now you're going to shoot me in the back of the head.
Put that belt on. Now I'm going to shoot him in the head.
Should point out that this guy you're using to do this is the bloke you were sent to rescue too. And there's a purge just there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point too,
And
isn't
another one just there.
Yeah, well, you've got to keep your eye on the prize. I'm going to shoot you.
Take me down even if it means not getting out yourself. And that's one.
You have no armour, do you?
I don't know. It's this guy here.
No, you don't. That's excellent. That does 1 wound.
He's only got 1 life.
What?
He's only got 1 life.
He's only got 1 life. You kidding me?
No.
Unbelievable. Wow.
So you just won the game.
Is that it?
Well, you haven't lost. I've lost.
One crew manages to get one out and the other doesn't. Crew that retrieved their new member is the winner. Otherwise, the game is a draw. Well, you have to stop me from getting mine out now. Otherwise, it's to make it a draw.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's good. Even though we're being overwhelmed by maniacal flesh-eating robots, we're going to fight amongst ourselves.
Yeah, well, that's
But that sounds like humans, doesn't it?
Humans. Typical
Even when there's an overwhelming external threat, we can't help it. We just need to keep bickering.
In Will's words, he has nothing to lose, so he's just going to turn around and shoot me back.
So that's short range, I believe. Let's just check that. Yes, it is. And, this is the guy who's got lots of weapons. Excellent. He's going to fire his
Look for the guns.
submachine gun, machine pistol at you. So he gets 3 dice attack on you.
Gee, I'm really glad I found that shield belt a moment ago and put it on.
It's not going to help you. I did 3 damage.
Ooh, 3?
Yeah.
That shield, how does my shield belt work?
You mean you didn't check before you put it on?
No. So the shield was really good, but because you did 3 hits to me, the shield soaked up 2, 1 got through, and unfortunately that's enough to kill me because I too only have 1 wound. So
we both...
the game ends in a draw.
Meanwhile, I'm left having gunned him down. He's dead. Or he's down, whatever it is. There you go.
Yep.
Screaming, help me, come and drag me out. And he's going, God, I'm surrounded by...
Can I just point out these... Hold on, did you just fire back at the guy that I just killed?
No.
Who's he? Oh, he's another guy.
Well, maybe he's the guy you just killed.
He's the guy I just killed.
He's the guy I just
Will!
killed.
What the? Unbelievable.
All right, it doesn't make any difference. We'll just do it with this guy. Hang on.
And can we also say that he's not dead yet? If you can drag him back to the ship, he can still win. They're not dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
No, that's the same reason you're dragging your captain out.
Oh, okay. We'll abandon the captain then. We'll just drag the new crew member
Absolutely.
out.
No, whoever gets all the new guy back to the ship. Doesn't matter about the captain. I don't know what's so special about this guy, but that's the goal of the game. So no, it's not over yet. No ending in the draw yet.
Okay.
I love how you just shot at me with the guy that I just shot and killed.
I just got him confused with another character. I'll make an effortless move with him, and I'll shoot you with him.
Oh. Well, that's all right then. So my shield is still working, which is great.
And I'm going to throw an axe at you.
Do that double-handed throw. No, 2 hands.
2 hands.
In Viking fashion.
Come on, give it to me.
Come on,
rather give it to
blanks,
him.
blanks.
2 hits.
It's only 2, so that'll get my shield. And because
It didn't overload
it
it.
didn't overload, enough hits didn't get through to damage the wielder, so
Damn it.
it just goes doing off my shield.
So I assume I've now, having thrown away the axe, I don't have the axe anymore.
Yeah. Well, I think you could put it on the ground next to me. Yeah, there's probably a special rule for all that, but I just like that idea better.
Yeah, well, it bounced off your armour, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It hit you in the belt. I mean, tonk.
Right, my captain's run down the corridor, come through the window, and then has stopped, steadied himself, and taken a shot at your guy. Here we go. Unslings a rifle. You threw an axe at my friend.
You shot me.
2!
Oh, God damn it. Will you stop doing that?
You have no armour, do you?
No.
And that kills you.
He's dead.
Oh, God.
Dropping like flies.
Look at this. Taken out with a laser rifle blast.
Oh, crew's been
You've
killed.
only got 1 guy left.
Yeah, it's just here.
I love at the end of all this, your entire crew is lying on the floor bleeding. Going, You've got the one civilian who you chatted to for about 5 minutes, desperately trying to drag all 4 bodies towards this.
And then he goes,
spaceship.
hang on, here are the keys, and just runs off to the spaceship.
The last shot is the spaceship going flying off into space. Some rock and roll tune playing. Adventure Highway.
Take that, suckers!
Okay.
Venture.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, so it's my turn, isn't it?
It is, but do something with that last guy.
The only way I can prevent this being a win to you is to kill this guy, right?
Correct.
Right, okay, well that makes it simple.
Oh, stepping among the corpses of his
I don't know if he's
compatriots.
actually got any. Oh yeah, he's got lots of weapons. And that gives me short range.
Oh,
to
I don't know.
him.
Hold on. Is that short range? It
It's
looks
just-
like a very long short range.
It's just as short range as yours. All right, well I'll make an effortless move then.
All right.
You did another very dodgy short range measurement on the last turn.
No,
Yes,
no.
you did.
It's one thing about core space. It can be a little rough with the measurements.
Okay, he's going to let loose with 3 dice on you.
3 dice. Can I
Yes.
do what? 3 dice?
3 dice. It's got a
What
submachine
kind of weapon
gun.
is that?
It's a machine pistol.
Oh, 1. It just goes.
Got the armour on.
As he reaches for the axe.
Nothing. No more purge. Someone took a shot there, by the way, so another one goes in there.
Someone, everyone.
Yeah. Have to remember, it's very easy to forget. The first person who takes a shot each round has to put their ammo peg in there.
Oh, the ammo peg.
Yeah. Purge, what do? They activate. Well, this guy, he will come... He goes... Human, kill human.
Hang on, who's the closest human? You are.
What?
You're closer than me.
Oh, you're 5 and you're
4.
Yeah, okay. Human. Kill the human. What about this one? He's going to go for the civilian.
Go for the civilian, yeah.
That's that. And this other one is going to go up to about there. And then this one can just get up to here, but you can't close assault through the window. I've already checked that. Up to here.
Oh, they're coming swarming into this
This
central
guy,
corridor.
I believe, would just fire, I presume.
Shooting through the door.
It's at medium range. No,
malfunction.
1 and a hit, that's no good at all. So that takes out, I've got 1 wound left. He's very strong, that guy.
Okay, I've got my civilian left. What do you think my civilian should do at this point?
Oh, I just crawl into a very tiny ball and... No, go for the ship.
Oh!
What?
I'm going to use the effortless action to pick up that axe.
What?
I'm going to attack you with it.
What?
You can use an effortless action to pick things up.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'll pick up the axe. And chonk, 3 dice.
What? Are you going for the mammoth attack?
Hey?
The
Yeah,
3?
yeah, of course.
Okay, it might break.
Yeah, it might break, but it hasn't yet.
Yeah.
But what do I care? I'm going to die.
But don't kill me with a civilian.
It's broken, but I did 2
No,
hits.
you need 2 of these to break it.
Okay, well, it's not enough. You're wearing
Did
this
2 hits, the
epoxy
shield
belt.
just goes...
If you hadn't searched that room, my friend, you would have been dead multiple times.
really lucky.
It's unbearable.
Counting my blessings, that's for sure. Here's the next event card. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Swarm. You've noticed them here and there. Small insects clustered on pipes and conduits, probably attracted by the residual energy. They were no bother at first, but now they seem to consider you a threat, and they attack. Although not lethal, they are a nuisance and have a poisonous bite. All non-purge characters lose 1 action this round and cannot make effortless actions. Unless they have a skill statistic of 3 or higher, these characters only lose the ability to make effortless actions.
So we lose an action.
Yep.
Oh, that's not going to make life any easier.
Little bugs.
My civilian's going to attack you with the axe again.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
3 hits!
Oh,
Yes, baby!
oh, killed with an
Penetrates
axe.
the belt.
Killed with an axe by a
Takes him
civilian.
out. That's a draw.
Well, we could drag them
Try and
back.
drag him, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, or maybe we should call it.
I should call it, because I have a feeling hardly anybody in my crew is going to make it out alive.
No, I think we could go on and try and drag them and attack the purge and anything, but I think that gives you a pretty good idea of what core space is about.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun, isn't it?
I was just thinking this is all just too easy, and then he started shooting me in the back of the head, and suddenly
Yeah.
it all went to hell in a handbasket very quickly.
Well, a lot of the scenarios really do give you the impetus to do that. I mean, I suppose we could have cooperated towards the end, but it's more fun when you start shooting someone. And I
started a
find
bit early.
the games that I've played of this, that usually happens. Somebody decides to shoot somebody else.
Usually you, I'd imagine.
No. But it is a lot of fun. But if you were playing a campaign, of course, you'd be probably a little bit more careful, and you'd try and gather some credits.
If you're playing a campaign, I'd be in serious trouble.
You would.
My entire crew is basically stuffed. This
Yeah.
guy's got to drag all 3 of them out by himself without getting killed by the purge. What do you
Well,
think of the chances?
there's a whole lot of things. They could survive, or you can mount rescue missions to go back in and try and rescue.
With your 1 crew member.
Yeah. So there's a whole lot you can do. And yeah, you can have a very involved campaign if you want to. It's a fantastic game. Core Space.
Yeah, it's surprisingly easy to play once you get into the turn sequence.
It is. It looks
Not much at all.
super complex, but yeah, the actual play is very easy. And a very easy combat system.
Coming over here on the plane, I was reading Peter's rules summary, front page, back page, another page, all the skills, flowchart system for moving non-player characters, and my eyes were glazing over it after a while. I thought, I'll just let him explain that to me. And then he said, oh no, I haven't played this for months, you've got to read the rules and explain it to me.
I was too busy setting it all up.
Yeah, that's right, so while he set it up, I read the rules again. But we managed.
Yep.
Probably made lots of mistakes, but it's a lot of fun.
And the good thing about this game is it does have a bit of an old schooly feel, and that it's
quite free and easy, and you know you can make stuff up as you go along.
And it's the
just have fun.
effortless move thing makes all the difference, because there's so many other games. Remember we used to play Advanced Space Crusade, and it was ridiculous. You'd have these figures, you'd have to get them into half cover, and you had only 3 action points per turn or something, and it felt like you were... Every turn was agonisingly difficult to get anything done, and then you died.
Yeah.
This is not like that at all. Well, I still died, but it was a lot more fun.
Yeah, this is all about the fun. But you know, you can actually get meticulous if you want to, and level up the characters. And also, there's all the heaps and heaps of skills. You've got all these skills as well, so you can really fine tune your characters and give them all types of skills as well. Different equipment, heaps and heaps of
Look
stuff.
at the detail on this. Just there's some kind of medical readout. It's just a single little extra bit of terrain which has got a whole biodata readout on it. It's just fantastic board. It's really, really impressive.
Really love it. And of course there are expansions. You can get extra crews, you can get more beasties. If you look here, I have a few of expansions. I think I've showed this before, but here they are. We've got some nasty purge-like creatures. Look at that.
I might also add at this point that this game would not look anything like as good if you didn't paint them. I mean, the attention to detail that's gone into making the terrain, you have to paint the figures, really. Having unpainted grey miniatures running around, this is just an insult.
And they're super easy to paint. They're small miniatures. They're not hugely detailed. They're easy to paint, but they've got a lot of character. I really like them. And I really like things like this, which are just super simple, but still have a lot of character. So there you go. Rave review of Core Space. Highly recommended. Great game. And I hope you've enjoyed this video of us playing it.
See you soon.
Yes, well, why don't you do the usual blurb at the end of the video? What do I usually talk about?
Well, you talk about how you can go to the Esoteric Order of Gamers and download for free the Core Space Rules Summary and all the reference sheets that I was talking about, which are excellent when you're playing the game because each of your players has got little icon-driven abilities on them, and you need to be able to look them up on here, or better still on the colour one.
Yes.
Where it's actually colour-coded.
Usually I laminate these and all the rest of it.
We just had to print these out this morning. So go to orderofgamers.com and subscribe, and while you're there, go to patreon.com as well and chuck a few bucks Peter's way so he can continue to do things like this, which take a significant amount of time and effort, I might add. And how many have you done now? 300?
More than 320 of them.
Right, it's a lot of rule summaries. Chances are you've got some of the games that he's got a rule summary for, so go and have a look, and if you can, sponsor him. A few dollars a month makes all the difference.
Thank you, Will. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. We will see you next time here at the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Bye for now. Good gaming.
Bye. Off goes the spaceship. Leaving behind the bodies, wreckage, and the place overrun by robots.